So today we're diving into something really interesting, Moein. This is Oman's very first national AI. And what makes it so fascinating is how it's not just about tech, it's about blending that technology with a deep sense of cultural identity.
All right, so what exactly is Moein GPT? Well, you can kind of think of it as an Oman GPT. It's a large language model, but it's been custom built from the ground up to really get the unique language and culture of the nation. It's not just about spitting out words, it's about genuinely understanding the Omani context. So here's what we're going to cover. We'll look at why a country would even want to build its own AI. Then we'll get into what makes Moein so special, how they actually built it, and finally, what the game plan is for rolling it out. Okay, first things first. Why build a national AI? I mean, why not just use one of the big ones that are already out there? Well, the answer really boils down to two huge things: having control over your own digital destiny and protecting your cultural identity. And it all breaks down into these four key drivers. First, it's about digital sovereignty, basically being in the driver's seat of your own tech. Second, it's about preserving Omani culture and language, making sure the AI speaks and thinks like Oman. Third, it's a practical thing, making government work better and faster. And all of this ties directly into their huge national plan, Oman Vision 2040, which is all about modernizing the country. And this quote from the Omani government really nails it. They say, Moein reflects the unique characteristics of the Omani language and culture. See, the point isn't just to have a fancy new tool. The goal is to create something that's a mirror of the national identity, an AI that gets the local dialects, the common sayings, and even the cultural etiquette.
All right, so what can this thing actually do? It's tailored for Oman, but what's its job? Well, right now, its focus is laser sharp. It's all about making the government work smarter.
Yeah, you can pretty much think of it as a super smart assistant for government employees. It's built to tackle all those heavy lifting language tasks that are, a huge part of government work. We're talking about digging through complex policy documents, helping draft official reports, summarizing crazy long texts, and of course, translating between Arabic and English. And this is where you can really see the difference. A big global AI, it learns from, well, the entire internet. But Moein is different. It's been trained specifically on Omani cultural texts, historical documents, and official government papers. What does that mean? It means it has a deep, specialized understanding of the local context that a general purpose model just can't touch, especially when it comes to governance.
So the big question is, how do you even build something like this? As you can probably guess, this wasn't just some weekend project. This was a full-blown, top-down national effort.
Moein is actually a core piece of their national AI and advanced technologies program. They didn't just quietly release it either. It was a big deal, unveiled at a major tech conference called COMEX. That tells you everything you need to know about how seriously they're taking this. It's a cornerstone of their tech future. And this, right here, is the secret sauce, the training data. We're talking Omani cultural texts, historical records, scientific papers, art, literature, and even official government and legal documents. Its entire knowledge base is fundamentally Omani, and that's why its answers are so relevant and culturally on point.
Okay, so what's next? Well, Moein isn't just a cool experiment that's going to sit on a shelf. There's a really clear step-by-step plan to weave it into the very fabric of the country's digital world.
Phase 1 is big. It's rolling out to about 20,000 government employees. The goal, right off the bat, is to make a real impact on efficiency inside government ministries. Basically, give these civil servants a powerful new tool to get their work done better and faster. But that's just the beginning. After it's established in the public sector, the vision gets way bigger. The next step is to bring it to the public, through citizen services and e-government websites. And down the road, the sky's the limit. We could see it being used in education, in research, and across the entire Omani economy. And all of this leaves us with a really fascinating question, right? What Oman is doing with Moein is a huge statement about digital and cultural independence. So as AI gets more and more tangled up in our everyday lives, you have to wonder, is this the future? Will every nation eventually feel like they need to build their own AI just to hold on to what makes them unique?